Okay, so enough people have asked or demanded to see a video of our apartment, and I've neglected in doing so because you may think that we live somewhere nice, but we don't. It's kind of crap. So Ian and I have been trying to make it livable and kind of like a home. So it's still not great, as you will see, but it's better. So, okay, I'm going to go out in the hall, and then you'll get the whole experience. Okay. But, okay, now I'm going to flip it around, I guess. Okay. All right. So, this is it. And you come in, and there's the ugliest couch in the world. And
most uncomfortable one.
most uncomfortable couch in the world. But Fiona loves it just the same, don't you, Fiona? And what we did was we stole some cushions from a couch. Somebody else down the hallway bought a couch, and so she put it out in the garbage. And so we dumpster dove and got those cushions. And hopefully next month we'll go to IKEA and buy a new couch of our own, because all it's good for really is just laying down. Here's Phoenix's fantastic room. I ask him every day to make his bed. It never works out like that, but whatever. And out on, he has a little deck, and he has a little line out there. And he has 2 twin beds, but he only uses one. And we all have these kind of humongous closets. Oh, I'm not sharing your private stuff. Jeez.
You're dumb.
And I'm not dumb, so
Yeah,
there's
you are.
that. And that's his little table of crap. There's that. Recently acquired shoe rack. Believe it or not, we are quite happy about it. And this is where Ian sits usually, computer time. And this is my zone. So this had to come together fairly quickly because that's the way it has to be. So there's like thickers. These are flowers. These are embellishments. This is an album I bought just to do Project Life, to travels and stuff like that. And this is kind of like mixed media zone. I got my art journal, got pan pastels, gelatos, a couple different art journals, more gelatos, watercolor paper, watercolor pens, different kinds of papers and stuff like that. And then paint level. There we go. Paint level. So this is a bunch of new deco art media, which you'll hear about soon. And lots of little paints in there. All of my mediums. This is some more kind of mediums. This is a bunch of golden paints. And then this level, I don't know what we call it. This is my Spectrum Noir pens. It's funny because almost all of them fit in here, just not grays and some browns and stuff. This is mixed media pens and paintbrushes and my Twinery twine and S&M stickers, and then that is my stamp level, as you can see. This is kind of general. This is Technique Tuesday, and again, just kind of various. And this is a lot of mostly mixed media. And then down here are Annabelle stamps. And then the bottom, here is Christmas paper, Christmas like journal thingy. This is miscellaneous stuff that doesn't fit on my cart. This is extra supplies. Look at all my dimensional foam thingies. These are cards I have made, and maybe I don't know, sell them. I have no idea. That's my 48 weeks journal. And so then This is a rack from IKEA. We went to IKEA a couple weeks ago. We only bought a couple things, this being one of them, because I just really, like I said, needed to get organized. So on top here is kind of adhesives and tools and most used embellishments, project life cards. And then second level is 6x6 pads, and I also have my envelopes and stuff there. And bottom, Copic markers. Oh, Fiona! Copic markers. Are you done? Thank you. So I have those in those little buckets I got from Tesco. That's our local grocery store. So then looking at the table, 8.5 by 11 paper. 99% of it is Basil cardstock, and it's super thick. It's like 110, 120 pound, and that's what I use for my card bases. So I have a bunch of the cream and the white, and I think that's more of the white, and that's my Copic Express blending cardstock. Here's my scrap bin that I just started. So in the drawers, Distress ink drawer. Oh, has some candies. So Distress inks, stays on inks, and then the blending tool things. And then this is kind of like my stamp ink drawer. So got all my Memento Luxe and neon, radiant neon, and then my stamping for coloring, Memento. Got a Versamark back there. And I don't know if you know this, I haven't blogged about this, but this is Sizzix, like, I can't remember what they call it, like Stamper's Secret Weapon or something like that. You put it down, and then you put your paper on top, and then you stamp. And just because it's foamy, it gives really good resistance. And so, it obviously was good enough for me to bring to China, and now I use it all the time, just like my stamp press. And then my last drawer is my sprays. So these are my Dilutions. Got some Prima sprays. And these are my homemade paint sprays. So paint and 50% paint and 50% airbrush medium. And I got some of my smaller stencils here. And under here, bigger stencils. And some paper, more paper. And to China, I brought one Ottlight. At home I had two Ottlights. One very similar to this, except it was like wood and one a lot taller. And when I started crafting, I realized that this one Ottlight, it just wasn't doing it. It was only bringing in light from one direction, and it was kind of crap. So not that Ottlight's a crap, but one Ottlight wasn't good enough. So again, went to Tesco, and this is just a desk lamp, but it has like one of those fluorescent daylights in it. And so now that's a lot better, because then when I'm photographing cards and stuff, it takes away the shadows, but also it really helps when I'm coloring and working on something where I need a lot of light. And then to my right, I have my Teresa Collins e-bosser, which weighs about 5,000 pounds. So that came on a carry-on. So this and the pads, and then I have two of the art bins of eyes. So that one is full of spellbinders, and then this one is full of various. So there's some paper smooches. This is some Technique Tuesday, which I haven't quite organized yet. My favorite things, some Stampendous, a bunch more Technique Tuesday. And then I've started organizing on the mats that come in the art bins. Technique Tuesday, Memory Box. And then, yeah, the majority of these sheets are memory box. So, yeah, okay, so that's my craft zone. So maybe TMI for some of you, but whatever. So there's Ian and his cross stitching. He's very proud of bringing his cross stitching. There's a china cabinet, and so because we have so little space in our kitchen, we do have bowls and plates and cups in there, drugs, tea, the camera stuff, candles. A TV that we don't use right now because our DVD player is broken. We've told them, but they don't care, I guess. We don't really need a DVD player, do we? World's smallest kitchen. And there is our element. We actually did get another element from the people. Doesn't work though. So we have an element. We have a fairly large toaster oven, actually. A microwave, which we don't use. We don't really use microwaves around here. But it's kind of funny because everything on here is in Chinese, obviously. Tea kettle, some of my David's tea. We got a knife block. No, I didn't even check. Oh, it's empty on the bottom. We discovered that the bottom of the knife blocks is where cockroaches like to hide. So every morning, me and Phoenix, we do this. We go, ah! Okay. And then we go, ah! Okay. Just to check, you know. One time, I boiled water, and then when I picked up the kettle to pour it, there were cockroaches in there, and they all went, bleh. I'm like, oh my god. Almost fainted, of course. World's smallest fridge. Everything's small here. Ian really, next paycheck, Ian really wants to get a second fridge. So we'll be one of those people. They'll be like, oh, stupid fat Canadian, get 2 fridge. But whatever. Because, like, nothing fits in here. Well, actually, some stuff fits in here, but then, like, it's totally full. And then it's so funny because there's all this space for freezer goods, which is actually kind of full right now. Usually it's empty.
Not very big.
But it's not very big, yeah. And then our water cooler, because you don't dare drink the water here in China. And then up the stairs is our bedroom, which is exactly like Phoenix's, except for a double bed and a bathroom, which I am not showing you right now because we had a situation yesterday with both our washer, which decided to leak, and toilet. I think I've mentioned to you guys before that in China you don't really put toilet paper in the toilet. You put it in a garbage can. And that's just not conducive for our lifestyle. You know, I don't really like going into the bathroom where there's a basket full of like diarrhea and pee covered toilet paper. So we flush it, and then sometimes that causes issues with the plumbing. So fun times today in the bathroom for Ian. He also broke the plunger because he was plunging so vigorously last time. So we actually had to wait for him to go to the store and buy another plunger and then come back. So it was fun this morning. But maybe, yeah, so heading out there. That's art. That's going to go there. Well, it's art. It's, you know, like Chinese abstract art. Not very attractive, but something really needs to go on that wall. But all the walls in China are concrete. So we need to get like a drill and concrete screws. I'd also like to put some art on that wall as well. Oh yeah, we also have a little closet there. That's where all our luggage is. All 9 of our extra large rolling suitcases. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of Shay Crawford / Crookshank. And if that satisfied your curiosity, I'm glad. This is where you'll be staying if you come to visit us in China. I'm sure that we could find another room just like it at Splashes Resort for you to stay at. Sorry, Zplashes. Everyone just says Splashes though, but it's Zplashes. And so that's all. Goodbye. Goodbye in Chinese is 再见. So I'll say 再见 for now, and have a good day. Bye-bye.